This year, I have shared at board meetings and in my messages to families of our efforts to provide opportunities for all students. You have seen those efforts most clearly through the nearly 100 field trips our students have taken this year, including the building-wide field trips that occurred just last Friday here at MES. In our budget proposal for next year, we have included over $300,000 in new spending to continue to make sure that our students are able to have access to the same opportunities that their counterparts in the suburban school districts have. The grant that funds the Schoharie River Center after-school program expires in just a few months, and both myself and the Board of Education place great value in this program and what it provides to you and your children. 2/3 of our proposed increase, just over $200,000, will be used to fund the MAP after-school program for next school year if the budget is passed. Why do we need your help? First, for those who have not been following the state budget process this year, this has been a very difficult year. The governor has threatened to withhold over $750,000 in funding for MCS, but fortunately, the legislature restored those funds. But we are not out of the woods. In the long run, the governor has threatened to restore those cuts and go even deeper over the next few years. So what can you do to help? When we looked at last year's voter turnout, we had only 413 people vote. Prior to the pandemic, we were regularly having more than 700 people vote every year. And among all of the Capital Region school districts last year, Middleburgh had the lowest approval rate at just 60%. So simply, our ask is this. Would you take out your cell phone? You probably won't hear me say that very often, but if you do that, actually, I'm asking you to do that. And set a reminder. Are you ready? Tuesday, May 21st, anytime between 12 and 9 p.m. is the budget vote. Again, Tuesday, May 21st, from 12 to 9 p.m. And then, you know what we need you to do? We need you to show up and vote. The polls will be open from 12 to 9 p.m. in the high school's gym lobby. And to make things as easy as possible for families that evening, we have partnered with the MAP program to dismiss all students from the high school so that you do not have to travel back and forth between the two buildings. Additionally, we will have activities for you and your children to enjoy. The annual MES Art Show and the elementary spring concert will be held in the high school gym, and there will be modified softball and baseball games for those who would like to enjoy those as well. And I have also heard that Mrs. Audino will be serving ice cream and drinks, if that is an incentive to show up. There will be communication going out tomorrow and several times over the next few weeks to remind everyone about the vote. And I hope to see you there on the 21st. Thank you, and I'll turn it over to Courtney.
Well, Mark said half what I was going to say, but we're just going to roll with it. So, hello everyone. My name is Courtney Nelson, and I'm the director of the Middleburgh Advantage Program. I personally want to thank you all for coming out tonight. Attending this meeting is so valuable to your students' future after-school education. In 2019, the Schoharie River Center was awarded the Advantage After School Grant through the Office of Child and Family Services. But due to COVID, the program was delayed to January 2021. The Advantage Program and other partners' grants through the Schoharie River Center has allowed our current after-school program to be at zero cost for all of our students and their families. This has brought us in unique opportunities that they would never have otherwise. Unfortunately, the Advantage After School Grant is coming to an end as of August 2024. We have focused our efforts over the last couple of months brainstorming ways on how we can continue to provide high-quality after-school education to our students here at MES. Our program has had a huge impact on the community and our students' abilities in and out of the classroom. And because of that, Middleburgh Central School has opted to put our program within the 24-25 school budget. We hope to continue a zero-cost program with the help of MCS and other grants obtained by the Schoharie River Center. But to do so, we are encouraging all of our families to have a say in the 24-25 school budget vote by voting. Thank you all, and at this time, I would like to welcome up Principal Amy Irwin to speak.
Good evening, thank you. Thank you to Courtney. So I'm going to focus a little bit on what I think is unique about the program here at Middleburgh. So I've worked in other districts like Mr. Place, and I have found that our relationship with the after-school program is not a superficial one. So Ms. Courtney comes in often and we'll ask how things are going with students, and we'll share information as warranted to make sure that we're covering all of our bases when it comes to our kids. Miss Becky, Miss Nikki, Miss Courtney, a lot of them are preferred staff for our kids at school. And that's huge for us. That means that our kids are connecting with adults, even if it's not during the school day, but it's an extension of what we can offer to your children. And we really hope that we can continue that work with the same folks through the Schoharie River Center. So again, I encourage you to make your voice heard and come out and vote on the 21st. Thank you.
So we have put together a little video to really show what the program is as a whole. I know all the kids come home every day and tell you guys what we do, but I really think it's not really shown through what we can take home, right? Because sometimes, like I said, we obtain grants from different artists that are able to come in through the New York Folklore, National of the Artsmith. So to be able to really show you guys what we truly do every day, and just so you all know, we also have a YouTube channel, so go check it out. It's the Schoharie River Center. It really highlights what we're able to do with our kids. So this is just a quick 7-minute video.
The Schoharie River Center is a not-for-profit organization that's been operating since 1999. Our focus has been on creating experiential learning opportunities for youth and adults that connect them with their environment and their community. The Middleburgh After School Program is one of our flagship programs, and really the focus of that program is on wanting to create a situation where children are safe, that they're engaged in learning new things and involved in learning about their environment and their community.
The Middleburgh Advantage Program is a school-age licensed OCFS after-school program for students in kindergarten through 6th grade. The Schoharie River Center runs the after-school program here at Middleburgh Elementary School every day after school. The students come to us right from dismissal and have the ability to stay with us until 6 p.m. On top of our daily after-school activities and program time, we also run full-day programs during the school breaks, when there are in-service days, and we also run a 5-week summer program for our students.
Our staffing requirements give us the opportunity to make sure our students are safe and are engaged with all of our activities that we have prepared for them. We do a 10-to-1 ratio, 10 students to 1 adult, and many of our staff members are from the local community. This helps to ensure that our students are engaged with community members and can see the usefulness of this program within the community.
We have bird feeders. We have pine cone. Pine cone is bird feeder. Pine cone, peanut butter, and bird seed.
Most of the day for the after-school program, we are very involved with the kids. We set up a good routine for them. When they first arrive, we set up where they're showing their homework to us, making sure that we're prepared to help them if they need that. We will sit them down, make sure they're having an appropriate snack.
We program around the needs of our students. And I think that's really what sets us aside is our staff is so unique with having a digital media specialist, a STEM educator, environmental educators to help them learn life lessons to be able to take it and run with it and grow into who they want to be.
We introduce a lot of things to these kids as far as science and outdoor activities, group building games. We also let the kids have a lot of free time building with our nights tables that we have, Legos. The kids do come into the after school program. We try to set them up with different activities each week. We do themes for the months. A couple of the favorite things that the kids have done here is our science experiments with the gummy bears. The recycling regatta was another big thing that the kids got to build their own boats. We try to bring in artists that come in and teach them a whole world of just different cultures, different music, different foods that they would eat in these cultures.
1, 2, play now.
I think that the program is so successful because of the close partnership that we have with the Middleburgh community, which includes the school district, the administration there, the parents of the children who participate with us, and the children themselves.
We are very fortunate to have the support from Middleburgh School District to be able to provide us the space and the collaboration with the River Center to be able to allow us to be here to run these types of programming.
As someone who's lived in the community in Middleburgh for many years, I find that keeping our students engaged in the community is very important. I see students all around who don't get involved with their school community or with the community in general in which they live, and I think the Middleburgh After School program keeps students engaged in learning, whether it's learning about different insects that they find in the creek or fishing in the creek, or just even learning new games that they can play with their family and friends. It's an all-around experience for the students, and I see smiles on their faces every day.
I feel that the after school is really important to the community because a lot of people do not have the support system at home to help with their children, and we give that to them. We help the kids adjust to, playing well with others, to having, somebody there for them to listen to them and to be the advocate for them. We help bridge that gap between parents and the schools because we see the kids all day long, especially myself who works during the day, and I also come to the after school. I try to make sure I'm speaking to parents as they come in and interact with them so that they know their child is being looked after and what they're doing for day to day.
I like all the projects. I like going in the gym and outside. After school program is special to me because the projects that we do and the way that after school is set.
Definitely like the crafts and like fuse beads, crocheting, like all the art stuff. The Dia de Muertos one, I really like making the sugar skulls. It's probably my favorite thing.
That we do a lot of fun crafts.
I don't look at going to work as going to work. I look at it as just another day doing what I love to do. Being able to be here throughout the school day, to be able to help the needs of our students if they're struggling, if they need a minute, to be able to step in and to help them not only during the 3 hours I have during the program, but also during their school day, to be able to provide to them the level of need and care that they need to help them better as a person.
For me, it was a great honor to have even my daughter attend the program and to see her flourish with more friendships. My daughter loves to have, the conversations with her friends that, I may work here, but she also is very independent with her friends. She's constantly showing me new things. She's made new friends that she didn't think she was going to make friends with. So it's helped her become a little bit more of a social butterfly.
I like to work with the Middleburgh After School program because the kids are very energetic. They bring a lot of excitement to the day, whether they're showing us something new that they've learned in school, something they participate in over the weekend with their families, or just being here with the different staff members. They really enjoy being here, and that's one of the reasons I love working with this program.
So at this time, I have asked a few teachers to come and speak on the behalf of the school and the connections that they have seen the last couple of years of their students' progress, of the impact that our program has had inside and outside of the classroom for them. So at this time, I would like to bring up Christina Snyder, please.
I have to say that that video said it all in a nutshell. It actually brought a little tear to my eye because I love to sit in my classroom after school and watch the interaction of the students. And then when I get to leave at night, I always stop in to say goodbye to some of my current students and my students I've had in the past. And they're always happy, smiling, actively engaged. And when Courtney asked me to speak, I thought it was quite an honor because I've been here for quite a long time. And I was like, wow, what would I say? There's so much to say about this program. So I thought of what are the top 5 things? The first thing is the connection that I see the students have with their peers. Not just the peers in their classroom, but it's so nice when I'm walking them to specials or down to the cafeteria and they're seeing their after-school friends, they call them, from other grade levels. It's really nice to see the high fives and the interaction between that. The homework help from a teacher's aspect, that is phenomenal, especially if the student's been out absent. Courtney does a great job of stopping in, checking in with me and seeing, how are the students doing in the classroom? Is there anything that we can do to help them after school in the program? So that is a great benefit. The other thing is learning is fun. The learning, when I stop in, it's great. I'm always just amazed at the interaction between the older students, the younger students, and the siblings, and all of the awesome things that are going on with the staff, and the engagement, the imagination, and the excitement with the students on what they're doing. Every day it's something different when I walk in and I see them doing that. They are always working on projects, and the kids love to share with me what they're doing at after school. And it's great when I'm teaching, and all of a sudden they'll raise their hand and they'll be like, oh, after school we did a project just like that, Mrs. Snyder, and they'll, stop and share, and the other kids are like, oh, wow. I have over half of my class that attend the after-school program this year. And it's really great to see that the learning continues after school and then is brought back into the classroom the next day. The opportunities that they provide for our students is amazing. I love to hear about the field trips that they take and the learning that's going on and the fun. The sense of belonging. I think that is really important to the students that attend the after-school program because they have that sense of safety and that sense of belonging to something that is really important to them. And I see the confidence building in them, the working in groups, the collaborativeness that carries over into the classroom. The students that I have at the end of the day, when it's time for dismissal, they already have their backpacks on, their chairs are up, and they're waiting for after-school dismissal. And actually, I have to tell them they have to walk in the halls to get down to the after-school program because they are like, phew, right out of there. Who's going to get there first? And as an educator and as a mom, this program is phenomenal for so many reasons. And we've been very fortunate that we've been able to have that in our district for so many years. And I really want to see it continue. Thank you.
Next up is Lindsay Stanhart.
Good evening. If you don't already know who I am, my name is Lindsay Stanhart, and I am currently a 3rd grade teacher here at Middleburgh Elementary. Over the past 5 years at Middleburgh Elementary, I've had many students go through the doors of the Middleburgh Advantage Program each and every day. Currently, I have 7 students in my classroom that attend the program on a daily basis. Seeing this program evolve into what it is today from a teacher's perspective has been a true privilege. The opportunities that this program provides our Middleburgh Elementary students are countless. The enriching learning experiences, the additional school support, the social settings, exploration, and the care and nurturing that the students receive day to day from the Advantage program is nothing short of beneficial to our MES students. The students in my class always look forward to their dismissal from my classroom and their arrival to the after-school program. Oftentimes, the discussions about the experiences that they've had from the program trickle into our morning meeting conversations and conversations amongst students themselves. Just a few months ago, many students in my class shared about their first time to Howe Caverns, which happened to be over the school break, which was only made possible by the Advantage program during that time. Just recently, 2 students shared their excitement about kite building and kite flying. In addition to sharing their fun moments, the students talk a lot about their time at the program and encourage other students to join them almost always every day. You should join the after-school program, it's so fun. They're always looking to have peers from their school day experience the enriching and diverse opportunities with them after school. As a teacher, it is so fulfilling to hear about students' time outside of our standard school day, as well as seeing the excitement on students' faces at 2:45 when they're eager to get to the program. I'm very hopeful that this incredible program can continue into the 2024-2025 school year to help support equitable learning opportunities and experiences that can be made available to every student at Middleburgh Elementary, and only through the Middleburgh Advantage Program. Thank you for coming.
I have asked 3 students to also speak today. The first one is Landon.
Hi, my name is Lyndon Hansel. I'll be talking about after-school program. After-school program is important because the after-school program helps children do their homework and let them have fun, like going outside, going to the gym, the library, and the music room. After-school program is important to me because if I need my help doing my schoolwork, I will ask for them to help me. If I don't understand my work, I will ask for help. They are the best after-school program teachers. We do fun projects like looking at bugs with John. We also do games, even science. We also go apple picking and go out back. After-school program is good for me and your children. Please help us out. Ms. McCoy is a math expert. Ms. Courtney is making all of this happen. Now, next up, my friend Olivia.
Hello, my name is Olivia. I'm a 5th grader MCS. I have come here today to talk about why the after-school program is important to me. When I go to the after-school program, I get a lot out of help with my schoolwork. If I don't understand understand something, and the teachers will help me get through it. And they will work one-on-one, and if I need to, or until my homework gets done. Another one of my favorite things to do after school is when we get to study and look at insects and other cool things. We get to use microscopes and other neat tools to look at them super close. I learned that trees can breathe and we need bugs in our creeks so we know the water is good. On top of the things we do at school, when we take trips to fun places, like Mineco, Hell Carvers, and even apple picking, I had so much fun at these places. During the summer, when we went into Mineco, we learned how to swim. Then I get to play in the pool and after lessons. I love being at the after school. I learned so much and enjoy being there with my friends. And I hope you keep the after school program forever, so that others can enjoy the same things I have. Thank you. Up next, my friend Madison.
Hi, my name is Madison Bacon, and I am in 2nd grade. After school is important to me because we go in the gym to do fun crafts and go outside. I attend the summer program in breaks. Sometimes we go to Mineco. At Mineco, we swim, have lunch, and play games. When we go on hikes during breaks, visitors come, they play drums. Without after school, I would be sad. Because it is fun here. Please go.
I have also asked a parent to speak. Marcy Price, can you please come up? I'm here today to talk about a program that I can't say enough great things about, and it's the after-school program. This is an immeasurable resource for me as a mom. Before this, I had so much uncertainty involved with childcare. I'm the default parent. I work full-time. I work in the financial aid office at SUNY Cobleskill. My son's in first grade. His name is Liam G. He has been in every kind of childcare: babysitters, licensed daycares, Head Start, and in desperate times he's gone to his grandparents' house or a mom friend here and there. I have so much peace of mind for every break, every early closing, every weekday after school. With this program, there's no more, who's going to watch my kids so I can work? And it's been amazing. They are so reliable, but not only that, my son loves this program. He loves being able to play with kids in other classes, in other grades. He's made new friends that he would normally be siloed from interacting with because they aren't in his class. My son goes to the after-school program on the breaks that they're open: summer, fall, spring, February. There's probably a few more that I'm missing. Liam loves when it's the after-school program all day, and I love that because I don't feel guilty about being at work for the breaks. It's not every day, but it seems like a lot that Liam asks me, do I have to go to school? And I say yes. And he says, is it all day or is it the after-school program all day? And I say, it's school all day. And then he groans and cries about it. He would rather be there than anywhere else, and that's a great feeling as a parent. Through this program, my son has learned how to play chess. I don't know how to play chess. I would have never been able to teach him to play chess. He's learned how to ride a bike, and they have like new nutritional foods that I would never buy for my kid because I know he won't eat them, but they are there and they are available, and he sees that they are edible because other kids are eating them, and I love that. Liam and I also love rocks, so when they had the fossils for the kids, I love that they were showing them rocks of any kind. I didn't really like when they showed the bugs because Mommy doesn't like bugs, but that was really interesting for Liam. And I love that they send us home plants as a gift, because I love trying to keep plants alive. And they just announced all this awesome stuff for the summer program, and one of them was swimming lessons. And I'm a mom, and I work all summer long, and the busiest time for my work is during the summer. You would be surprised. At the college, it is the busiest time. And I have always felt sad that I've never been able to take my son to swimming lessons. So once I saw that that was available for Liam this summer, I was just super excited for them, and I'm so grateful that they're making that happen for him. And I could keep going on because I just love this program so much, but I'll save my bragging for the other moms that are in different school districts that don't have this resource. Thank you.
So we're very lucky as well to have a communications service through BOCES, and they actually work with us on all the postings to Facebook and our school website. So the plan is tomorrow there will be a notification going out regarding most of the information for today, and then also about the other activities that are going on that day. We do plan over the next couple of weeks, including the day of the vote, to make sure that everybody is aware of when and what time that is going to occur. So we'll get that information out on a regular basis over the next 19 days or so. And yes, please feel free to share that and send it along to your friends to know. It is important every year but specifically for the Advantage program. As I said, if we don't have a positive school vote and we don't get the grant, we're hoping that one or the other is going to happen, or if the grant comes through and the budget vote, then it gives us other opportunities to look forward to how do we do this after the grant ends to continue funding. So we are looking ahead, and we've been partners for the last 2 years since I've been here, and have solved a lot of problems behind the scenes and things that you'll never know that happened that we just solved. And we're hoping that if it comes to that the budget doesn't pass and that we don't get the grant, that we will come up with a solution to make it so that it's still available. What that means, we will have to cross that bridge when it comes. Hopefully we won't.